Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.
Redefining the paradigms of the luxury and hospitality service, the Oberoi Hotels and Resorts have established themselves as a standard of excellence amongst hotels around the world. Rewarded for their pursuit of excellence, the Oberoi Hotels and Resorts have emerged on top of the Travel & Leisure magazine's World's Best Hotel brand list.
Well, our hotels are very exotic locations. Also, I think credit should go to our people, the people who work in the hotel or in our hotels. We select them carefully, we train them carefully, and we have to keep them motivated. And I think that's our success is due to these factors.
As an organization, it's not very often that these wonderful recognitions come your way. So from a point of view of the hotels and everybody who works within the organization, I think it was a sense of surprise to an extent, but of course a wonderful moment for all of us to enjoy and to be recognized by the global community. And most importantly by our guests. So I think it was really a moment of great satisfaction, but also I think ultimately it represents Mr. Oberoi's aspiration for the brand and the ambition, which really is to be the best, not necessarily be the biggest company, hotel company, but be recognized for being right at the top of what we do. And to that extent, it's been achieved now consistently over the last couple of years. First in 2007, and then again in 2015. And I think this shows that the company really has great values and a great culture to be able to achieve it in a more consistent manner, in spite of the great competition that's before us. And I think we continue to work towards that and continue to raise the standards as time goes along.
Ranked 5th among the top 100 hotels in the world, the Oberoi Rajvilas is a magnificent property located in the royal hinterland of Jaipur city. Perfect blend of Rajasthani charm and Oberoi luxury, the Oberoi Rajvilas is built around the carefully restored 280-year-old Shiva temple and Rajasthani Haveli. Spread over 32 acres, the lush green gardens of Oberoi Rajvilas are an oasis of calm for all its guests. Charming old armory and majestic paintings by renowned Indian artists such as Paresh Mehti and Ghanshyam Nimbark adorn the pink line plaster walls unique to Jaipur, replicated using traditional techniques. Reviving the lifestyles of the legendary Indian Rajput princes, the Oberoi Rajvilas offers accommodation at its 54 premier rooms, 13 luxury tents, 1 royal tent, 2 luxury villas and a Kohinoor villa. Bringing the glamorous royal experience back to life, the Oberoi Rajvilas offers fine dining experiences at its restaurants Surya Mahal and Raj Mahal and the splendid Rajwada Library Bar. Stay tuned as we showcase more alluring Oberoi luxury experiences on the other side. Marking its position as the best resort in Asia for the 5th consecutive year and the best hotel overall in the Travel+Leisure magazine's World's Best list, the Oberoi Udaivilas has been conceived as a traditional Indian palace.
The first challenge in Udaipur was to have the best site. We looked at many sites and we eventually got this particular site where the hotel is next to the lake. The next challenge was, what sort of a hotel should it be? I told the consultants that whenever the hotel is ready, people should ask, in which year was this palace built? And it is a palace in all respects. People wonder how we managed to build such a beautiful hotel. The next challenge was actually finishing the hotel. Selection of site took about 2 years, and it took 4 years to build the hotel. We had a lot of difficulties, but eventually the hotel had turned out to be amongst the best. This is the second time the hotel has been voted the best. The first time was a year after it opened.
Located in what was once the capital of the kingdom of Mewar, the Oberoi Udaivilas is located right in the middle of the spectacular Lake Pichola and is surrounded by the mighty Aravalli Hills. Reflecting the intricate layout of the lake city of Udaipur, the hotel is carefully designed with interconnected domes and corridors and features romantic rippling fountains, walkways and verdant gardens in its 50 acres of rambling landscape. The Oberoi Udaivilas is a rejuvenating haven that leaves no room for stress in your experience. The hotel's private yoga and pranayam session is the perfect way to start your mornings during your luxurious stay here. The rooms at the Oberoi Udaivilas will leave most guests awestruck. While one side beholds refreshing views of the expansive gardens and vibrant bougainvillea, the other opens onto private or semi-private pools with views of the serene Lake Pichola and the majestic city palace. Dining under the starlit sky is just one of the many romantic experiences that the Oberoi Udaivilas offers. You're spoiled for choice as Surya Mahal and Chandani, Uday Mahal and the bar promise memorable gastronomical experiences.
The design is really a matter of what is appropriate for the market, for the location, for what we're trying to achieve in terms of delivering the best of that destination. I think as far as our resort hotels are concerned, it's always a question of selecting the appropriate site firstly, because the site has a great importance in how you set the hotel, but also to be in balance and in harmony with the environment, to deliver something which creates not only a wow, perhaps something that's been tried before but hasn't been implemented to the extent that perhaps it had its potential for creating a unique and distinctive property. And certainly scale, proportion, and above all, I think quality. I think whether it's quality of materials, the quality of the architecture, bringing the right team together, and bringing the appropriate people together who have the ideas and can conceptualize for you what would be the appropriate and authentic type of building which will deliver a guest experience that hopefully surpasses all expectations.
Ranked third amongst the top resorts of Asia, the Oberoi Amar Vilas offers the Mughal flavour of Oberoi's royal hospitality. Set within a 600 meters radius of the most romantic monument in the world, the Oberoi Amar Vilas is a complementing piece of architecture which offers an unobstructed view of the Taj Mahal from each of its rooms and suites. Be it dining at the delectable Indian restaurants or rejuvenating at the spa, the Taj Mahal will always be in your sight. Each nook and corner of the elaborate property reflects the influences from the Moorish and Mughal architecture. Inspired from the refined aesthetics of the reign of the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, the interiors adorn intricate filigree and marble inlay work, jali, gold thread and bead embroidery, wood carvings and hand-woven tapestries, all drawn from the rich heritage and expertise of local craftsmen. On the other side, we unravel an Oberoi secret hidden deep in the forests of Rajasthan. Stay tuned. Buried in the heart of the forests of Ranthambore, the Oberoi Vanya Vilas is located adjacent to the national park. Ranked under the top 3 best resorts of Asia, the luxury jungle resort is the ideal base from which one can explore the wild territory of the Indian tigers. The resort offers stay in 25 spacious tents that blend with the natural surroundings of a meandering watercourse and enchanting trees of the forest. Guests are invited to experience a private dining session in the verdant restaurant garden, breathtaking amphitheatre or lush mango grove. While the post-dinner cognac can be enjoyed at the colonial-style bar.
Two professors from Harvard came to India And there was a lady from Harvard in Bombay who also came. They traveled to a number of our hotels. They interacted with a number of our people across level. They did quite detailed analysis. They also spoke to people in the industry, the company that does our mystery shopper audits, and those are the things, and also interacted with us. And those are the elements that went into the case study. It took about 6 months to complete, and it's now being taught at the Harvard Business School in Boston.
The Oberoi Group's pursuit of excellence also reflects in the spirit of their institute. Oberoi's Center of Learning and Development, a benchmark for excellence within the hospitality industry, is renowned for its management program and is considered among the best in Asia.
OCLD, or the Oberoi School, or I should say the Oberoi Center of Learning Development, is responsible for training across the organization and across levels. That is at supervisory level, at entry-level executive level, where we run 2 different programs. So the school runs a management program for general management, for housekeeping, and for chefs. But in addition to that, OCLD also sees or is responsible for the company's executive development program, which is really the growth of supervisors to executives. And I think most important of all, OCLD helps build a culture and helps drive organizational values. And if there's one thing that I think is very important in achieving levels of service that we do, it's really our culture and values.
While academic study is an integral part of the course, the students are also put through a comprehensive on-the-job training, a step towards grooming them as excellent hospitality professionals.
OCLD is a premier hotel management institute, really, post you have done your hotel management or your graduation. I think one of the biggest pillars in my life has been to go to OCLD. It's 2 years of dedicated, intensive, hardcore training with a lot of management inputs, which actually makes you ready to be a good hotelier. But the journey actually starts once you pass out from OCLD, and OCLD is just the foundation of the entire hospitality experience. And I think the training inputs that our colleagues in the hotels get through their entire journey, and even after they become general managers and vice presidents within the company, that continuous process of learning is what really makes a difference to a person's own individual development and professional development. And I think that is one of the key parameters which is really important in our entire people's journey from a career perspective platform.
Striking the perfect balance between customer satisfaction and world-class service, the Oberoi Group's passion for hospitality breathes in all their properties. And so, the aura of the Oberoi beckons you to get up close and personal with the Oberoi experience.
Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.